Hello air signs, how are you all doing? I'm here to do your February reading for the first 2 weeks of February. I hope you're all doing well. I'm going to take a look and see what the energies are around you, your environment, your current situation, and find out if there's any guidance in store for you. Please remember that this is a general reading. It cannot apply to all, and if it doesn't resonate with you, please do not try and make it fit. However, if you do resonate with this reading, please hit the like button, share, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And this is for Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's find out. I'm going to be using my sacred geometry deck to find out what is the main governing energy for you. So let's get into your reading and start. Okay, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go. Oh, hello. Hello, air signs. You get some passion coming into your life for the first 2 weeks of Feb. The frequency of passion reminds us that beneath every intense emotion lies the hidden gem of insight, balance, and calm. It assists us in finding the balance within this intensity, moving us from chaos to the calm of its core, where we can let its long-lasting wisdom fill us up. Ooh, gems of insight behind your passion. That's what's coming in for the first 2 weeks of February for you. I love it. All right, let's look into my Working the Light Oracle and just kind of see if there's what couple messages do the cards have for air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Wow, interesting. This one came out for earth signs, and this one like literally flipped out, like it turned itself right over. So ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. So clearing past life, clearing family, stuff that's in your DNA that you inherited through your ancestry that is perhaps bringing in some issues for you. Could actually have to do with passion. Interesting. Okay, soul family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. So if you're someone who's always kind of going it alone, or feeling like you just don't want to ask for help, like you feel like you're a burden, this is not the time to be doing that. The first 2 weeks of February is telling you to reach out for help if you need it. Because there's some ancestral patterns that need to be broken, some healing. You are getting an opportunity to rewrite your future these first 2 weeks of February. And it has to do something around your passion. Has your passion been dormant lately? Are you feeling like it's kind of been dulled in or are you wondering what it is that you're so passionate about that you kind of want to perhaps break old patterns so that you can embark on this new passionate idea? So let's find out what the cards have in store. And I just want to let you guys know, the Queen of Pentacles popped out twice while I was shuffling. She was the only card that popped out in your pre-shuffle. So I will not be surprised if she shows up in your reading. Just talking about this earth energy. Okay, you have the Four of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. So Four of Wands is all about beautiful union. This passion may have to do with a significant other, a relationship, something that perhaps, though, okay, the Eight of Pentacles is sometimes about being lazy, and perhaps like the passion was not fully there. Perhaps it was blocked, or you were blocking it. But there is this beautiful union, celebration, soul contract here. Whether it's just within yourself, you may just have a soul contract within you in your journey right now where you're breaking your own ancestral patterns. But perhaps some of the work may have felt a little stagnant. I'm feeling like there's been some sort of stagnancy or stagnant energy around this because of the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So let's find out what else is in store for your first 2 weeks of Feb. Here we go. Ooh, you have the Strength card. So this is, okay, the first thing that came to my mind is strong passion, but the Strength card also is about having a lot of courage to break into something that really lights you up. Really, something that you've actually avoided for a little while. You haven't been putting enough work into it or effort, or just, you just kind of been lazy. And this card is like kind of saying, it's time now to have the courage to pursue this passion. But you're not supposed to pursue it alone. You, so whether this is about a relationship or whether this is about a passion in your life, like perhaps it's around your work, perhaps it's around your home life, perhaps it's around just I just heard just a passion about the possibilities for yourself. Like, I kind of heard that some of you are just feeling like, kind of like, is it possible for me? And it is. And it is. That is part of the patterning that you want to break here to rewrite your future. And we, oh my gosh, air signs. You guys got the Wheel of Fortune. Things are definitely turning in your favor for the first 2 weeks of February. And it has to do with this idea of what's lighting you up. Is there a strong foundation here? Something that could provide you with a very happy home life. Something that could be causing a huge celebration. Also, when I see this card, it definitely speaks of soulmates. So you could be dealing with a soulmate here, especially with the soul family coming in. But the Four of Wands also speaks of stability. It's a 4, it's a strong foundation. That this, whatever this is, it's very stable. You can trust it. And it has the Wheel of Fortune backing it. And because like things kind of were stagnant, I feel like now there's going to be a lot of movement. Like things are now turning in the right direction. Whatever was kind of stagnant around this energy. So you've got a lot of support coming in for this new passion. What other messages do you have for, here we go. Love it. Wow. Air signs, you guys have an awesome reading so far. You got the Magician. The Magician is all about, you know, being the absolute creator of your reality. That, you know, if you want something, you can have it. You have everything that you need to create it right now. Don't delay. 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 Don't delay Yeah. Wow. 3 major arcana cards in a row. What are you so scared about, though, around this passion? Because I am picking up on some fear here, even though this is a really positive reading. That your passion might actually scare you. It's too good to be true. Do you deserve it? Do you deserve passion in your life? Of course you do. Okay. Just know that you can totally take the reins of this with the Magician card. Page of Swords. So this is about bringing a lot of truth into the situation. There is a very strong message of truth coming in, and I don't know why I'm hearing this, but it might hurt. But I don't think like hurt in a bad way. Like, I feel like it's a truth you actually already know, but you've been avoiding it, and you're just gonna be like, I know. Well, it's time to face this truth, because it's a really great 2 weeks for you to capitalize on building this passion. Yeah, and it fell under the 8 of Pentacles, under like this avoidance card, laziness card, distracted. Okay, what other messages do you have for air signs? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Way too many cards. There we go. Whoa. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. So you have 4 cards here, and they're all in reverse. So let's see what the story is here to tell you. So we have the High Priest here, which is the Hierophant in the traditional tarot. Oh, okay. I see why this came out in reverse. They really want me to focus on the 2 keys here. This is about knowing that you have the keys to the universe, your universe, how you create your life, and you haven't been fully utilizing the strength behind that, the power, I should say, behind these keys. They will unlock many passions for you, and this comes from you needing to really connect with your passion as well. Like, you really need to connect with this passion, whatever it is. If you've been really kind of putting it off and not really allowing the fiery energy to come into your life, then it is time to unlock it. And there is something here that also, when the High Priest is in reverse, you're going to be doing something untraditional. Something going to break free of your normal traditions here is what I'm getting. So there are some clues, there are some keys here that will come forth to you in a non-traditional way. You also have the 7 of Swords here in reverse. So this is about releasing the deceit, and I'm feeling like the deceit actually was like you may have been deceiving yourself, that you may have been taking from yourself, and that has been killing like your passion for things, is what I get with that Seven of Swords. You also have the Five of Swords. Look at all this air energy coming up for you guys. So this is about releasing the conflict of the mind. You're releasing the conflict of the mind in the first 2 weeks of February because you're so willing to do things in a bit of a non-traditional way. And because you do things in a non-traditional way, you receive clues and insight and keys to unlocking something very passionate for you. And then we have this Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And I'm really feeling like the message behind this Knight of Pentacles in reverse is don't take your time. The Knight of Pentacles is a very slow moving energy. It is stable. It is stable. But I'm really feeling like you guys have to start channeling your fire energy for the first 2 weeks of February. Like it really wants you to focus on what lights you up, what makes you passionate. Like what really kind of burns in your deep desires. Don't take your time with this. Don't do this Eight of Pentacles thing where you're avoiding things, being lazy, pretending they're not there, putting them on the back burner. Do not do the back burner thing for the first 2 weeks of February. Air signs, no back burner, no back burner. Like you guys have to move. You have the Wheel of Fortune here, and the reason why is you need to take advantage of the energies around you right now. You need to move with them and take advantage of them for not just your own profitability in how this is going to show up in your life, but also because it's time. It's time. You really want me to say that to you. It's time. So let's find out what messages are in store here for you for the Moonology. Cards. Wow, it's taking its time coming out. Come on. What do you want air signs to know? What extra guidance do you have for them? Okay. Your hard work is paying off. So I feel like, okay, this is kind of a future message for you. To take with you knowing that if you do capitalize on these fire energies, your hard work will pay off. Don't move slowly. That's, I feel like, a future message. That is what is in store for you should you rise to the occasion that you are being called upon right now to really unlock this passion you have. Nothing is yet set in stone. Now, I feel like you have that message right now. Nothing is yet set in stone because for some of you, you really feel like you're actually set in stone. Like you are stuck and you have the ability to change anything you want. You have that ability. You have Wheel of Fortune energy behind you. You have something very stable, some sort of beautiful contract here. You have support around you, especially if you call on help. Okay, nothing is set in stone. You do not need to do things on your own. It is not only your burden to bear. You learn many of your lessons with the help of others around you, especially those who care about you. You also have this card, it's time to release negativity. So if you've been feeling kind of, if you've been feeling, okay, so I feel like it's kind of speaking to this Five of Swords here in reverse, where you release this mental energy, this negative mental conflict that you constantly have kind of going in the background, trying to convince you otherwise, trying to keep you stuck, trying to keep you from moving forward. And it's time to really release that. And that's part of this breaking the chain. It's part of breaking the chain, your ancestral patterns, rewriting your future. Like maybe that was what was going on for you up until this point or very recently, but it doesn't have to be that way. And you're being given, I feel like, not just a second chance, but a whole like new doors opening up for you. And you have to be the one to decide if you're willing to walk through. And the only reason I'm saying that is because of this energy here, this Eight of Pentacles, this kind of avoidance, laziness, back burner kind of energy. You have to decide, you know, okay, so they just showed me, they brought into my awareness, the number of this card is 34. Passion, and 3 + 4 is 7. This could also do a lot with your spiritual journey and evolution, which if that is the case, this union card here, this 4 of Wands, is about it is about the union of you and your higher self coming into full steam ahead, kind of like you're finally connecting and you're both on the same page. Like you may have been like, higher self, okay, like I keep hearing like these twinges, and I keep hearing like these kind of like little messages, like these little sets of knowing kind of coming in and pulling me, but like you just kind of keep avoiding it. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. All right, air signs, that is your reading for the first 2 weeks of February. I hope that this resonates with you, and if it did, please hit the like button, share the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you need your own personal reading, I do that. You can find all that information in the description below. Air signs, have a beautiful February, and I will be back with you for your end of month very soon.